All right, welcome back. This is our character creation series for our new campaign on Parental Role. I'm Phil,
Rebeka.
and we're making her new character.
Yeah.
Okay, so first thing that I want to know is what is the funnest part of D&D for you?
Roleplay.
All right.
I like conversing with NPCs and stuff. I also like befriending the bad guys who aren't really bad guys. Like what was his name? The Necromancer. I don't remember his cost. Okay.
He's a bad dude. All right.
And Stephanie.
Yes, Stephanie is a good character. Okay. So first things first, you know you want to be a gnome, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I was thinking goblin, but gnome's what I'm going with.
Don't need this yet. Can you put that over there? My lovely wife is off screen here. Okay. While I'm doing this, please roll 4 dice, drop the lowest, do that 7 times.
This one has
Okay.
yeah.
I don't even know where to find gnomes. Nobody ever wants to be a gnome.
I want to be a gnome.
Except for Sam Regal.
And me. This is my second gnome character.
It is?
Yeah, remember Onyx? She's a gnome.
Oh, right, yeah. I forgot. Okay.
Gnome's my go-to.
All right, gnomes. Do you have a name for your gnome?
I'm thinking Gadget, but I'm unsure.
Okay.
I don't know why it took me so long to math. Ooh.
What did you get? Oh, an 18?
Yeah.
My goodness.
I'm actually going to be good at tinkering. Woo!
Okay, so we got size. Are you tall or short for a gnome?
Average.
Average? All right, 3.5 feet tall. How old do you think your Inventress is?
What is normal gnome age?
Adult age is 40, but they can live anywhere between 350 to 500 years.
The adult age is 40.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna be like 40 and a half.
I'm just gonna put 40.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are both leaning away from each other.
What color eyes does she have?
Like, I don't know. She's like green eyes, but like a greeny yellow, but like a pretty green yellow, but more on the green side.
Green yellow. Okay. And what color skin does she have?
She's like, I don't, like mom's skin color.
Okay.
Very pinkish red.
Yeah, well, not pink in the face, but like her arm skin color.
Lightly tan?
Yeah.
Ruddy white. All right, and hair color?
Red, but like the tips are blonde. The tips of the front of her hair are blonde because of an experiment. And her hair looks kind of like mine, except longer on the sides and shorter in the bangs and the ponytail.
Okay. Okay. She's going to be an artificer.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is her actual name? Gadget will probably be her nickname.
What are gnome names?
How about Nissa Timbers?
I like Timbers, his last name,
Okay.
but not Nissa.
You got
I
Nix,
thought you were going with Sprocket.
Oda,
Oh right, yeah, I was going with like Sprocket something,
Sprocket Timbers, nicknamed Gadget.
like Sprocket Fazzle or something.
Oh, okay.
Sprocket Fizzle for the last name.
Oh, all right. Ella Sprocket Fizzle.
What can I see this?
Ella Joyable, Lily,
I want
Nix,
I want like,
Orla.
what are the other things that aren't vowels called again? Condiments?
Consonants.
Condiments.
Ketchup.
Not consonants. Consonants is land. Consonants.
Consonants, yeah.
Consonants. Okay. Oh, I want like a consonant for the beginning of her name.
Like a G consonant
Oh.
for gadget?
Yeah, something like that.
Almost all names start with consonants.
How about
But like
Gabriel?
all these are like Aelin and
Carmip, Carlin, Lorena, Marnadab, Nissa, Nix, Shamil, Tana,
I like Tana.
Waywocket?
I like-
Waywocket Fitzsprocket.
I like Tana and Zana. Those are cool.
Tana Fitzsprocket?
Tana Fitzsprocket. Yeah. Wait, how many of these do I
Tana
have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, one more.
Fitzsprocket. Get. Okay, race is
No,
gnome.
this was. No, I forgot what this was. Isn't this like a 2 or something?
Reroll
Yes,
it.
this is a 2. Okay.
Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
Okay. Call your name.
All right.
Rebeka.
Did okay.
All right.
Did okay for rolling. Not very good, but okay.
Show Dad.
Is that good enough? I got an 18, a 16, 2 10s, 2 11s, and a 7.
That's a fairly, like, the 18 is nice. Reroll these 2 10s and see what you get.
Okay. I mean, we're gonna cut off one of those anyway.
A 10. Okay. And
And 12.
all right. So we'll turn one of those into a 12.
Okay. That's better.
Okay.
And then we cut off. Do we cut off a 10 or do we cut off a 7? Do we cut off a 9? What do we cut off?
What do you want to cut off?
I don't know.
If you keep the 7, I'll let you take a plus to any one of the other ones.
Okay, I'll keep the 7.
So cross off a 10,
Uh-huh.
and
then,
you can add +1 to any one of the other ones.
well, then I'm gonna add a plus. Wait, what happened to my 16?
Is that
That's a
that's a 16?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was another 10.
It was a 16.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna add. I'm gonna make. What do I want to do?
Alright.
I'm gonna make.
Yeah. 25 feet of speed because of your little stubby gnome legs. Berserk vision 60.
I'm gonna have another. Should I have another 12?
Probably.
Okay, I'll have another 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Gnome cunning. Advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws against magic.
Woo!
Intelligence, so ADM. So that means advantage against magic, okay? Languages, common and gnomish. Common, gnomish, subrace. Okay, so forest would give you dex,
Well,
and
but aren't the rock ones the ones that are tinkerers?
yes, rock gnomes are tinkerers.
Yeah.
So you're going to be
I'm probably gonna be
Okay.
rock now. My
So
other
you get
character's a forest,
int,
which is strange. 'Cause She
and-
does have a lot to do with rocks.
con +1. All right. Yeah, they have an ability called Artificer's Lore. There's some synergy there.
Yeah.
Oh. Intelligence, history, For magical items, alchemical objects, or technology, you can act twice your proficiency bonus.
That's gonna help.
History 2x pro for items to learn about them. Okay. Artificer's lore. So we'll put that here. Lore. History checks for items. Magic items. Alchemy objects. And what's the last one? Tech. Okay. Tinker, you have proficiency with artisan's tools.
I didn't even know it was invented before the Eberron book.
The word was, the class was Unearthed Arcana, so it wasn't officially released for a while, but
Okay.
yeah. In 5e, artisan's tools. Okay. Tinker. 1 hour, 10 gold to make. 1 hour to maintain.
To make what?
24 hours. Just wait. You can make either. You can reclaim the materials used to create it. You can have up to 3 Tinker devices active at a time. You can choose between a clockwork toy, a fire starter, and a music box.
Can I only choose one? Or is that
You said up to 3. You can have up to 3 such devices. They cost 10 gold each.
Okay.
And they'll last for a day after you make them. You can repair them. It takes an hour.
Okay. Ooh, I should have like a clock pin in my hair.
So clockwork toy.
There should be like a clock on my
Toy. 5 feet per round. Move. Makes noise.
Don't they move and make noise?
Yeah. Fire starter. Starter. Music box. Box. Plays 1 song till end. Or close of box. And this is alright. Tinker. Anything else? No, that's it. That's what you get for that.
Okay.
Alright. So where's my, I don't need this right now. Okay. Why do you think your family or you are on the boat?
I think I'm probably there with my family.
Okay.
We're probably going to, we're going to a new continent, right?
Yes. Well, a new part of an unexplored part of a continent.
Okay.
You're going to a new colony on a new continent.
Okay.
So yeah, why do you think your family's on the boat?
We're probably just one of the families that was sent over there.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah. I feel like most of my backstory is gonna be from before we, not from why we're going there, just from before we go there.
Yeah. All right, so tell me a little bit about your family.
I think I'm gonna go with I'm I'm the eldest child of my dad, but my mom, I don't know my mom, but my dad's in a new relationship and has I have a few younger half siblings.
How many?
3.
Father, 3 half siblings,
and so a stepmom as well. I'm on okay terms with her. I don't call her mom or anything, but we don't fight too much.
Okay. Relationship is okay.
And I like my step siblings. My half siblings.
All right. And what are they? Boys, girls?
There's 1 girl and 2 boys.
And which one's oldest?
The eldest is a guy, and the youngest is a guy, and the middle one is a girl.
Guy, girl, guy. Anything distinctive about the kids?
Are they gnomes as well? Or are they half gnome, half something else?
I don't. I don't know what I want the stepmom to be. I think they're all gnomes. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they a lot younger than you?
They're
kids.
Yeah, they're kids. So they're one. The eldest is 20. And since I'm 40, I'm that much older.
Yeah.
I have nicknames for all of them.
Okay.
Gadget is my nickname, and they all have nicknames themed around that. One of them is Trinket. One of them is what are some other words that are like that?
Sprocket?
No, because that's our last thing.
Bobble?
Yeah, I like that. That's one of the guys. And one of them is should it be Project or Spark? Because I do like Spark. I like Project.
Yep, and that's your stepsister's name.
Project's a cool name.
Yes, it's also kind of mean. I like it. Okay.
She's gullible.
All right. Any funny stories about your family?
I once accidentally caused my half sister to grow bunny ears with a failed potion. She's called Project because she's the gullible one that I convinced to help me with my project.
Bunny ears. Taste tester. Gotcha. All right. What does your dad and stepmom do?
My dad is. I'm trying to decide if I want him to be a full-out inventor or just a clockmaker.
Clockmaker works.
And my mom's the reason that we're going to the new continent. She's the one who actually has experience with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
She's good at. She's experienced in starting new buildings and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like a
architect?
Yeah, an architect.
Architect, all right.
My real mom?
Yeah.
Was some sort of sorcerer or something. She knew magic. That's all I really know about her.
Mysterious magic user.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I inherited some magic ability from her. But I have no one to teach me, so I would end up in my gadgets.
Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, I need. All right, so look up Guild Artisan for me. There you have
Project
it.
would be a cool tiefling virtue name. I should put that on my list.
Which one?
Project.
Guild Artisan. All right. So the Guild Artisan background gets you insight
Why not?
and persuasion, because the
Okay.
growing up that you
Yeah.
described sounds like you're a member of an artisan's guild skilled in a particular field that's closely associated with other artisans.
Unless you had some other idea.
No, I just wanted to know why. I didn't have an idea.
Okay.
And I think that your artisan's skills is sort of clockmaking. Actually, you get the skill with the second set. Clockmaker tools. And you can have... That's back this way, right? Yeah, somewhere in here. No, it's just after this. Oh, there we go. Artisan's tools. Alchemist, brewer, calligrapher, carpenter, cartographer, cobbler, cook, glassblower, jeweler, leatherworker, mason, painter, potter, smith, tinker. Artisan's tools, tinker. Okay. All right. And then you actually have tinker tools and clockmaker tools. Tools. 15 gold. Traveler's clothes. Clothes. And a letter of introduction.
Ooh. What's that?
It's a thing you would have been given to give to the people where you're going to establish your credentials as some type of professional.
Okay.
Okay.
So like a resume?
Sort of. Just hey, I've worked with this person and they're good at what they do.
Okay.
All right. Personality?
I feel I feel like one of her personality, I think her personality trait is, or not sure which one it is, but it's like there's no such thing as failure, only progress.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Would that be like ideals?
That's the perfectionist personality trait. But it's a healthy form of perfectionism as opposed to what most people end up with.
Okay.
Is it the duty of civilized people to strengthen the bonds of community, or are your talents given to you so you could use them to benefit the world?
I just want to make things. What was the first one?
Right. No,
Help the community.
Yeah. I work hard to be the best.
Yeah. Not to be the best, but I work hard because I want to. Because I want to make lots of things.
And make yourself better.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, to be the best.
Do you have connections to anyone other than your family?
Well, my stepmom is pretty good at what she does, so probably have some people in that area. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Architect friends. Okay.
Who else lived in the town that I grew up?
Lots of people.
Okay.
All right, and flaws?
Well, I kind of have trouble understanding why people get upset with me when the experiment goes wrong and they're caught up in the mess, because I don't understand that causes problems for them. I just think, oh, it's just progress. It's just,
Next time will be better.
yeah, next time will be better. Why are you so upset?
Explosions are no big deal.
Yeah, explosions are no big deal, that's it.
Okay, I like that. All right. Let's just make sure. Oh, you get a language.
Ooh, yay.
What language would you like?
I don't know. What are the languages? Because, I mean, like, what kind of language would I learn?
The languages here? Or are they slightly further back? It might be just before the
123.
Yep. Languages. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, Goblin, Halfling, Orc. Abyssal, Celestial, Deep Speech, Draconic, Infernal, Primordial, Sylvan, and Undercommon.
Draconic.
Okay.
I like dragons.
Draconic. Who doesn't?
People get eaten by them.
We'll need this. Alright, can you set that up to the equipment pages? We'll need that in a bit.
Okay.
Alright. And we're going for Artificer. Character creation, Artificer, 54.
Was it one of these things?
I don't think so. Maybe.
Yeah, I think.
Right there. Alright. Artificer.
Whee.
Quick build.
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
So I should put my 18.
And
Oh, and I got a +2.
Con or Dex. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so
I got a 20 in intelligence.
let's do that.
Whee!
Okay.
Woohoo!
20 plus 5. That's good.
Or did you want to put your 16 there?
Nah, I want to
make it an 18.
I want to be super
Alright.
duper intelligent.
Okay, and do you want Con or Dex to be your next highest?
Con.
Okay, so we'll put your 16 in Con.
I can make things that make me more dexterous. Con is harder to simulate.
Okay. Now you got 2 12s, an 11, and a 7. What is the least important? Charisma, Wisdom, Dexterity, or Strength?
I feel like now that I'm thinking about her, she's more charismatic than wise.
Okay. That'll be
like,
interesting.
She doesn't
As
really.
a 7 is, so 9 is -1, 8 is -1, 7 is -2.
And she is like probably the 11's probably in strength.
Okay. And that's a 0.
That means what are the other two things I have?
You have 2 12s left.
Okay, so I have 12 in dexterity and a 12 in charisma.
Charisma. Oh, and And actually, I forgot, you have a +1 in Constitution.
Yeah.
So you actually have a 17. Okay.
I won't be super squishy. Yeah.
You'll still be a little squishy. You are a magic using class. Oh, but it's D8. D8 plus your con mod. You have 11.
Is D8 not normal?
D8's good.
D8 is, yeah.
Do wizards have D6s?
Wizards have D6s. Yeah.
Oh.
So you're slightly better than a wizard.
And she can wear light armor.
D8. I haven't got to that yet.
Why did you put 11 in hit point maximum?
Because that's your hit point maximum right now.
Oh.
8 plus your con mod of 3.
Oh, right. Because I don't roll
All
at the
right.
start.
Light and medium armor.
Does medium armor prevent stealth stuff as well?
Generally not.
Okay.
It depends on how intense it is. You know how to use shields. Simple weapons.
God. Should I get a gun until later, or do I get one?
Thieves' tools. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
And another type of artisan's tools of your choice. So was there any of those?
Alchemy.
Alchemy? Oh yeah. Okay.
And then later, when I get the alchemy thing, I can get another set of tools.
Tools. Yep. Saving throws are Constitution and Intelligence, which makes sense. If you're constantly blowing yourself up, you'd be fairly hardy.
Yeah.
All right, so you can choose 2 skills from Arcana, History, Investigation, Medicine, Nature, Perception, and Sleight of Hand.
What?
Arcana, you probably want History because you're
Okay.
going to get...
Uh-huh.
Actually, you already get 2 times your proficiency bonus when you're checking out items. So you may be able to leave proficiency or history alone.
I think I might want investigation, because like I'm really good at finding out what the problem is.
Investigation.
In my thingies.
Okay.
My gadgets.
And then you can choose Arcana, Medicine, Nature, Perception, or Sleight of Hand. Do you want Arcana because you're magical?
How many more do I get? Just one?
One more.
Can I see the list?
Arcana, History, Medicine, Nature, Perception, Sleight of Hand.
I'm between Arcana and Sleight of Hand. Because like, Sleight of Hand is cool. But the mom's probably going to have that, because it's gross. So, I'll go with Arcana.
Okay.
I know about magic. Does Lewis have Arcana?
No, I don't think he does.
Okay, then I'll go with Arcana.
Okay. All right. Equipment. You can start with any 2 simple weapons of your choice. Simple weapons are club, dagger, great axe, hand axe, javelin, light hammer, mace, quarterstaff, sickle, spear.
Probably want to go with like a quarterstaff, right? Because those do the most damage.
Well, if you could, or if you have 2 light weapons, like hand axes, you can hit with your offhand. You could dual wield.
You know, you've always wanted a sickle, and we've always...
Sickles are light.
What are sickles? What does light mean?
Light means if you have one in your main hand, you can also hit with one in your offhand. And sickles are like a stick with a long curved
yeah, it's like
blade.
a scythe, except
Yeah.
not as cool.
Yeah, it's a one-handed
You
scythe.
could ask Dad if you could have a scythe.
That's not for this character. That's for a different character.
Okay.
It sounds like a unique tool to use as a fight, though.
But you want a quarterstaff?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. What did go good next to my gun?
I don't know. What are you
Um,
picturing? Picturing axes, clubs.
I kind of like daggers, but they only do like D4s though.
Where a quarterstaff can do D6 or a D8.
Uh-huh.
The hand axe does a D6. The sickle does a D4. Great club is 2-handed and does a D8.
That's a simple weapon?
Yep. That's just a really big stick. It's like a quarterstaff, but
It's like a baseball bat.
yeah.
I'll go with quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then I can choose between the D6 and the D8.
Quarter.
I can have a stick on my back and a gun at my head. That'll look cool.
Okay, proficiency
Although
bonus.
I'll have a backpack on as well.
So attack
Might get in the way.
So
Maybe you don't have a
hit.
backpack, maybe you have a side satchel.
D6.
Yeah, but those are like generally smaller.
D8.
All you really
Okay.
need is your tools.
But I can make a holder, so that won't matter.
All right. You could have a light crossbow and 20 bolts, but you're going to have a gun. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you can choose studded leather armor or scale mail. So studded leather is 12 plus your dex modifier, so you'd have 13. Scale mail is 14 plus your dex modifier, so you'd have an AC of 15, but it does give you disadvantage on stealth.
All of studded leather.
Or I guess you could do a chain shirt, which would be 13 plus your dex modifier. It's the same price as the scale mail. And no disadvantage on stealth.
Okay. But I thought you said scale mail was 14.
Yeah, so the chain shirt is one less,
Okay.
but it doesn't give you disadvantage on stealth.
Let's go with that.
Okay. Chain shirt. Your AC is 14. Okay. These tools and a Dungeoneer's pack. Tinker tools, Clockworker's tools, Thieves tools. Tools. Dungeoneer pack. Okay.
Oh, I have thieves. Oh, I forgot I have thieves too.
Yeah.
I do.
I think you might also have a set of alchemy tools.
Yeah.
Tools. All right. Firearm proficiency.
Why do I have thieves tools?
Comes with your... Thieves tools are small tools for doing delicate work. And as a tinkerer...
So like...
Tinkerer's tools and thieves tools are very similar.
Okay. Alright, so you don't know any infusions at level 1. But you do know 2 cantrips and 2 spells.
Yeah. And...
So...
I have to look at the spells.
Oh, wait. We don't know how many spells you know.
Well,
You have 2 slots.
Yeah.
You know 2 cantrips. Spellcasting ability is intelligence.
So really high.
Yep. And your spell save DC currently is 15. Spell attack bonus is 7. Artificer.
Inventress. I like that. That's
Inventress. Inventress. There you go. That's what you call yourself.
Gadget the Adventuress.
Yeah.
Alright.
Inventor and Enchantress. Together.
At first level, you learn how to invest a spark of magic into mundane objects. So we'll put magical tinkering here.
It's gonna be really handy with all the tinkery stuff I have.
Tinkering. You can make an object shed light.
We forgot to put the name of the background there.
Oh, that was Guild Artisan.
Yeah.
Guild Artisan. Alright. Whenever tapped by a creature, the object emits a recorded message. Continually emits your choice of odor or non-verbal sound. Static visual effect appears on the object's surface. Lasts indefinitely. You can bestow magic on
Indefinitely
multiple
means, like, forever,
objects.
Right? But you can only do 3 at a time, so once you do your 4th, the first one disappears.
Yeah. And I can, like, get rid of one whenever I want to.
Yeah.
Actually, she can do 5.
Ooh, I can do 5.
Because it's equal to her intelligence modifier.
Nice.
Yeah. I need something that's like that.
Alright, so you'll have to have a look over this.
Mm-hmm. I already looked over it.
Cantrips.
Look over it again.
Preparing and casting spells.
What should my focus be? Because I have to have a focus. I need, like, some sort of gadget or something that uses a focus.
Artificer.
Clock on it, like a watch on a chain.
Yeah, I should have, like, a locket with a clock on the inside.
A locket with a clock, sounds good.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay. Alright, so cantrips. You can know 2 cantrips. Acid Splash, Create Bonfire, Dancing Lights, Firebolt, Frostbite, Guidance, Light, Mage Hand, Magic Stone, Mending, Message, Poison Spray, Prestidigitation, Ray of Frost, Resistance, Shocking Grasp, Spare the Dying, Thorn Whip, and Thunderclap.
One of them is going to be Mending, because, like, that can act as a heal spell for my homunculus when I get that later.
You can?
Yeah. It says if you do Mending, then it does, like, this many dice healing to it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, Mending.
Yes. Also because I'm tinkering, and Mending works for that.
Mm-hmm.
And...
May I suggest, you don't have to take it, either Guidance
or Spare the Dying.
Or Firebolt?
I kind of want, like, Firebolt. Okay?
Yeah.
But, like, Spare the Dying.
Because with your strength and your dex, you're not going to hit a lot with non-magical things.
Yeah. So it's probably Firebolt.
When do you get another cantrip?
Oh, wait. How does...
At 10th level.
How does my...
But you can also just bandage to spare the dying.
How does my gun work? What kind of shooting is that going to be? Like, what am I going to get to add to that? Is it going to be dexterity?
It'll probably be dexterity.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll have to talk about...
If I, like, put extra practicing in, can we up that?
Depending... I think maybe once you know how to infuse items, we'll have a look.
Okay.
And maybe you'll be casting magic through your gun.
Or just make it a gun that's better at shooting things. I could have, like,
a scope. Okay, so your second cantrip is?
Firebolt.
Firebolt? Okay. Firebolt. I think that's 120 feet. And it starts out at a D10. Which is a really reasonable attack spell. Alright, now you also can learn...
Maybe I should have made dexterity a little higher.
Okay. Choose a number of Artificer spells.
Oh, wait, I can
equal
get,
to your intelligence modifier plus half your Artificer level. Rounded down. The spells must be a level for which you have spell slots. You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. Okay. So currently you can have 5 first level spells prepared.
Ooh.
And you can change these at a long rest. But here are your spells. Absorb Elements, Alarm, Catapult, Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, Fairy Fire, False Life, Featherfall, Grease, Identify, Jump, Long Strider, Purify Food and Drink, Sanctuary, and Snare.
Okay, I think...
Snare? What's Snare?
It's from Xanthars, if you want to find it.
I only have players here. Xanthars is behind you.
Can you grab Xanthars off the pile there? On top.
I kind of want Catapult, and I probably need Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And
Lewis took Catapult.
That's fine.
But I can actually have, like, a thing launching things. There were other ones.
It'll be funny. You're going to do a whole lot of work. You sit there and set up your little thing, and he'll just be like, la 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 la, get the same effect. Okay, Catapult, Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm. Then there was some other ones that, like, interested me, but I forgot their names.
Okay. Detect Magic is a ritual.
Not that one.
Alarm is a
Identify.
ritual. Identify is a ritual.
Yeah.
Identify. So rituals mean that you can take 10 minutes to cast them, and they don't consume the spell slot. So we'll just put it.
Snare is you take a rope, make a circle on the ground, the rope disappears, When you finish casting the spell, the rope disappears. The circle becomes a magic trap. It's nearly invisible. Intelligence check to get it against your spell save. It triggers when small, medium, or large creature moves on the ground or the floor in the spell's radius. They must succeed a dex saving throw, or be magically hoisted into the air, leaving it hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or floor. Creature is restrained until the spell ends.
I like that.
Can make a dex save at the end of each of its turn, ending the effect on a success. Alternately, the creature or someone else who can reach it can use an action to make an intelligence arcana check against your spell save DC. On a success, the restrained effect ends.
Featherfall was what I was thinking. But
Okay.
I can probably just, I can change my spell list if I ever get Featherfall and do something.
Featherfall, you get one more.
One more?
Yep.
I probably should have an attack thing.
Catapult is an attack.
Oh, wait, okay, then that's good.
I don't remember what the range on catapult was.
I like snare. Snare's cool.
Snare? Alright. Snare. It's dex save?
It's intelligence first and then dex save to get out of it.
Intelligence to see if they see it.
Oh. Int, then dex. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, get that back.
That's it from first level, I think? Because the next thing is the second floor.
Yeah. I think that's everything.
Whee!
All we need to do is do some math.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to do your own math, or do you want... Oh, yeah, we need to
do that.
Guns are in the Dungeon Master's Guide, right?
Yeah.
This says something about that. Tells me the page number, right?
No, it just says
Chapter 9.
Chapter 9. Okay. Grab the Dungeon Master's Guide and find me Chapter 9, and we'll have a look at guns, and we'll make you something.
There it is. I only have one, so like, I can't.
Yeah. Dex +1. That's 5. Holy crow, you've already got a +7 to intelligence. And against magic,
it's even better.
you have advantage, which is the equivalent of a +12. That's pretty good. -2 wisdom. Alright, dex. +1. Wisdom. -2 with animals.
Huh?
You're -2 with animals.
Oh, I mean, machines are so much easier to understand.
Yep.
Here in chapter 9. Hey, Mom, do you remember where it was?
Bottom of the page.
Which page?
Don't know.
There it is. How did I not see that? Okay.
Perception. Your passive perception is 8.
Oh no!
It's the lowest I've ever seen.
What is it with me and having not really good at seeing stuff? Come on.
You keep making interesting characters. Alright, let me have a look at this.
I really like wisdom is a good stat, but I keep using it as a dumb stat.
Alright, are you picturing a one-handed weapon or a two-handed weapon?
One-handed, at first.
Okay. And is it sort of a crude revolver that can shoot more than one?
Or you can shoot more than once, I think.
Do artificers get a second attack? Good question.
That is a good question. It makes sense. Range?
Tool for the job. Spell storing. No, it doesn't look like they ever get a second attack.
We can't shoot twice?
Nope. Unless you take a level in fighter.
Just one level in fighter?
You need 2 levels. The first level gets you second wind.
What's that do?
That lets you take a D10 plus your fighter level and hit points.
Mm-hmm.
But that's once per short rest, I think.
Okay.
Which is nice. And then level 2 gets you action surge, which lets you take a second action.
Okay. I can multi-class into fighter. I was thinking about multi-classing into rogue. But Mom's going to be a rogue.
Okay.
What does fighter need, though? Because it needs strength, and we're going to have to up my strength.
Might need a minimum of 13 strength. Second.
Hmm.
Alright, so your gun is called the 3-barrel. Your attack bonus with it is 3 currently. And it does D8 plus 1 damage. And the range on it is 30-90. What?
Alright.
Okay. So yeah, as you get stronger, you can work on your gun and make it do other things.
Okay.
And I think for the purposes of your firebolt, your firebolt comes out of your gun.
Okay.
All right. So when you're shooting your firebolt out of your gun, you get to use your spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking at some point you'll start making different bullets, and we'll look at the cantrips, right? Like you could probably make an acid bullet.
Or like, I don't know.
Yeah, you've got cantrips.
There's an infusion that allows me to not have to reload.
Oh.
And it just shoots.
Right. You could acid, ice, poison.
Yeah.
A thornwood bullet, or a thunderclap bullet would be cool too. Like a shotgun, you just sort of duck down, shoot it up in the air.
I should make a taser.
Shocking grasp. You just put your gun against the person who's next to you because it's technically a melee touch attack.
Mm-hmm.
Just. Yeah, I think we'll probably have a chat about.
So your gun might be your focus then.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So you'll have to work on them, but I think you can make bullets that do the effects of these spells.
Okay.
Probably once you hit 3.
Yeah.
You can probably add 1 per level. So you start off with, you have a regular bullet and you have fire bullets.
Mm-hmm.
And the fire bullets, you just have an empty chamber in your gun, and you just, because that's just straight magic. But to use the other ones, you actually have to load a bullet.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's it. That's your Inventress.
Yeah.
Artificer Inventress. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting. I'm excited.
Wearing medium armor with only an AC of 14.
Oh, because dexterity is so low.
Yeah. But the most you can get with medium armor is +2 anyway.
I'm probably going to up my dexterity later, or my strength. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Probably dex would be better, because it would get you AC bonus and a chance to hit with your normal attack. But your bullets are probably going to be a little pricey. So.
Well, I can just make them, right?
Yeah. You need to buy materials.
But I need to buy, like, lead and gunpowder?
And gunpowder is not easy to find.
I don't know if I can do Matt's awesome. What was that guy's name with the missing fingers and the...
I don't know.
That guy was great. Alright, I think that's it for this character.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's another one of the characters that we're going to be using in our campaign. See you next time.
Bye.